Welcome back to Living Local. A local organization that helps troubled youth by giving them a second chance is gearing up for its biggest fundraiser of the year. Arrowhead Ranch in Coal Valley is holding their annual auto auction this weekend, and more than 100 cars are up for grabs that residents have fixed up at the on-campus auto shop. And here to tell us more about this year's auction is Dr. Louis Marino, CEO of Arrowhead Youth and Family Services. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so those who might not be familiar with Arrowhead Ranch, tell us briefly what it's about and who it's for.
It is a residential facility for youth ages 12 to 21, really between 13 and 18 is the norm.
Okay.
But it is therapeutic educational facility, so the boys live there for a period of time, anywhere from 6 months to 12 months. Average length is about 5 months for the boys that need just a little bit of extra help.
Yeah.
We've had kids that have been there for a year.
Okay. Talk to us about some of the programming that you provide.
What we try and do with the boys is get them a lot of therapy. First and foremost, it's a lot of therapy.
Yeah.
It's not just once a week. Sometimes it's on a daily basis. Sometimes it has to be a couple times a day for some of the boys that have been abused more often than not. You know, many of our boys have been physically, mentally, psychologically, even unfortunately sexually abused.
Oh.
So we get those boys and they aren't doing well in the community. So they get sent to us from the probation, other schools that can't handle them, the DCFS, or even Department of Juvenile Justice. When they get out, they try and get them back to a normal way of life. So we give them life skills. We try and teach them about financing, opening a bank account, how to cook. Some of these kids don't know how to cook a healthy meal.
Yeah.
So we teach them the basics. So for the kids who have reached the level that they're cooking for themselves, what we do is we give them a budget each week, and they have to live with that budget. So they get upset when they run out of food. You know what? You should have bought all those snacks that you bought with your allowance. So they learn. You know,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a hard knocks, but they get used to it.
Yeah, life lessons,
It
though.
has to be life lessons. So we do talk about life lessons, how to be a man, how to be in a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
We do have some boys who want religious services. So those are the type of programs that we do.
Some great services that you guys provide. Let's talk about your auto auction,
Okay.
the big fundraiser. How long has the ranch been holding this event?
I asked somebody because I wasn't for sure. Somebody said for over 50 years. I don't know for sure, but that's what I was told.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yes, it is.
That's a long time. And so give us the details on when and where it's happening.
It's going to happen right on a property. If you know anything about Arrowhead, there's a big baseball field. The cars will be lined up around the baseball field. And what they do, you need to be there early to register for your vehicle. Because I did know somebody who came late, and the car they wanted to go to was the second one. They missed out.
Oh, no.
So the registration begins at 8:30, goes until whenever you get there.
Yeah.
But the first car is auctioned off at 10 o'clock. So be there early, be there late. It'll go at 10 o'clock, and we'll just move down the line. So we have 126 cars right now. Also, 4 fishing boats, 1 pleasure boat, which is an 18-foot Sea Ray. We have a snowmobile and a moped. So it's been an odd year this year, but we'll take them.
But lots of variety, and you've said
Yes.
that you've never had boats before.
Never taken
so
boats before.
quite the year for you
Yes.
guys, and definitely probably a record year, it
We have
sounds like.
staff fighting over some of the boats and the vehicles. Yeah, but I told them they have to wait till Saturday. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. What else can people expect at this year's event?
We have a craft show. We have over 20 vendors right now that are selling a variety of things, but we also have little kiddie carnivals. So if you bring a young kid, we also have some games for the kids.
Yeah, so kind of keep them busy while the
Absolutely.
auction's going on
Yes.
as well. Yeah. So if someone has a card that they want to donate, what's the best way to get in touch with someone?
Give us a call. Go on our website. There you can email, and we'll make sure that we talk to you depending where you're at, and if it runs or doesn't run. Either if they can drive it in, great. If not, we can tow it in also.
Okay, all right. How has Arrowhead Ranch and this fundraiser changed over the years?
It's the money is the way the money's being used. So when I first got there, they wouldn't take the kids out to do fun type of activities in the community. And I told them it's not a prison. Some of these kids don't have any charges. It's just victims of circumstances. So really get them on community and do some programming. They love going to the trampoline park, to the movies, to the river, to go fishing. They love going fishing. So just make sure that we balance their lives out so they don't feel like they're locked up. Even though we're not a locked facility, kids can walk out when they want to. So it's really is a therapeutic thing. What's changed over the years is the type of kids that we get. Laws changed back in October 2021, where you can no longer send a kid who's mild or moderate to a facility to be housed in a type of facility like ours. So now we get severe kids. So that's how it's changed for us. And
Yeah.
so we're trying to get more programming that has to do to meet their needs. And
Yeah.
that's more costly. So that's a lot more therapy than we used to do.
Right.
That's
Well,
not
that's why these fundraisers are so important, and this one in
Correct.
particular. Well, good luck at this weekend's fundraiser and great services that you guys provide over there at Arrowhead Ranch. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
For more information, you can go to arrowheadyouth.org. We'll also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us.